G'day and welcome back to another episode of Blue Ute Getaways. In this episode we continue our journey towards Cairns, but first of all we start off where we left last week in Sapphire, where we go to a sapphire mine and have some beautiful strudel. Also, we'd like to thank everyone who has subscribed to our channel or who watches us. We really do appreciate it. Currently we're at 356 subscribers. We'd love to get that to 500 by the end of June, July, maybe. That would be great. So if you like our content, please consider subscribing. It's free and it would help the channel out immensely. Today we've gone about 5 kilometres up the road from Sapphire to Greenvale, and we're going to go, we are at the Miners Heritage Walk-in Mine. So we're going to go on a mine tour.
Hi, how you going? We just want to go on the 9:15 tour.
Inside the shop there is a vast array of jewellery for purchase, and Kylie could not resist this opal ring. The walk-in underground tour lasts about 40 minutes and is a leisurely walk through the tunnels. The tour was very informative. You cannot take any video on the tour, but pictures are allowed. This is purely for safety reasons, as when people are videoing, they're not watching where they're walking. After the mine tour, it was time for some morning tea. So we headed to the Strudel Guy, which is a rustic retreat cafe and collectibles shop in Greenvale. So here is our 2 coffees and our strudel. We ended up getting pear and walnut. That looks delicious. Dig in, Kyles.
Dig in. Let's have a look.
Give us your verdict.
Oh, delish.
Delish.
Very nice.
There you go. Rustic retreat.
Home of the Strudel Guy.
The home of the Strudel Guy. Well, that should tell you how delicious it was. We're now about 30 seconds later and we've devoured it.
we hoed into that, so it was absolutely delicious. Absolutely. We did not let a scarab that get past us.
No. We left Sapphire and headed 52 kilometres up the road to Emerald. We were waiting for some mail to arrive. We also needed to do a big shop to restock with food. The car needed a wash and Russell needed new boots. We did not do much filming whilst in Emerald. We are in the non-powered section at the Emerald Tourist Park. There's a fair few people in. This is the non-powered section. And over there is the powered section. $13.50 a night for unpowered. Showers and toilets are really, really good. Nice floor on them and all done up. Very good. Just want to give a shout out to a couple of our subscribers, Kevin and Catherine, who noticed us at Emerald Tourist Park and came and said g'day. Thanks for doing that. You really made our day. So if anyone else sees us out and about, feel free to come and have a chat. We'd love to chat to you. Safe travels.
Hi everyone, well Kylie's Kitchen's back because I've got some time, and tonight I'm going to make something that I've seen a lot of on Instagram. It's like these minced pinwheels and puff pastry that people are making, so I thought I'd give it a go. So first off, I've got my minced meat, which I've got half a chopped onion in with, and then in here I've got my herbs. So I've got a tablespoon of paprika, I've got some garlic, some oregano and some parsley. Okay, so I'm just going to mix all this up together like this, and then I'm going to put this in here with the mince. Might need to get my hands in here in a minute to mix it all together. Mix all this up together with the mince. Once you're happy you have all your herbs and spices mixed in well with the mince, we're going to spread it out on our puff pastry sheets. I think it has to be fairly thin because I have to roll this up and I still have the cheese to add. So once you're happy that it's all spread out enough, I'm just going to sprinkle some grated cheese. I bought pre-grated cheese for ease onto it, and then we're just going to roll it up. So I'm just going to have to pull the pastry sheet off. So there's our 2 skewers of minced pinwheels, and we'll cook them in the oven. We'll just wait and see.
Here they are, fresh out of the oven. And I'll tell you what, they look the goods.
So you can eat it with barbecue sauce, which I assume that's what Russell's going to have, or you can have it with tzatziki. Dip it into, put some tzatziki on it. We'll see how we go. But it looks nice.
It does look nice.
What do you think?
Yeah, they're alright. Something different.
Something different.
This stuff here is not too bad.
Tzatziki.
Yeah, that stuff.
Yeah, that stuff.
Anyway, we'll tuck in and you'll go off somewhere else. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Having received all our packages, done a load of washing, washed the car and Russell getting new boots, we left Emerald. Just gone about 45 minutes up the road to a place called Lilyvale. We're next to the Gregory mine in the central highlands of Queensland. We're at this free camp. Once again, massive big area. No facilities, no amenities. I don't even see any rubbish bins or anything. But you can see there's just 2 other people here. Now, it is supposed to rain tomorrow, or tonight and tomorrow. So this is quite hard and rocky, so I think we'll be right here. But after our last effort, that's why we are right here, next to the road, or next to the track I should say. And the entrance to the place to the bitumen's just up there. So Hopefully we won't get into trouble this time. With knowing rain's coming, there's no way we were going to go where those people are or across this grass. You can see tracks in it up here where it looks like it was wet once before, so we're not taking any chances this time. So we'll see how we go. Thankfully, we didn't get any rain. Instead, we got a magnificent sunset. We are moving quite quickly at the moment in between Kylie working, as we need to get up to Cairns to see some friends before they go away. After we get to Cairns, we will be able to slow down a bit and take our time. On our way to Claremont, we came across a little town called Capella, where we saw this monument dedicated to the Light Horseman. It is here that it is believed was the first time Australian troopers wore emu feathers in their slouch hats. The story goes that a group of troopers shot an emu and took a handful of feathers and placed them in the band of their hats. From then on, it became a tradition for troopers to wear the emu feathers. We left Lilyvale at about 3:30 after Kylie finished work today, and we've just gone up the road probably 100 kilometres. We're just south now of Claremont, and we're just staying tonight in this gravel pit. There's two other people here. Now they are still saying rain, so we have opted to come close to the road in case we do get rain, so we don't end up bogged or anything again. We're a little bit gun shy now with getting bogged. It's fairly hard and it's gravel, so I think we should be right anyway, but we're not taking any chances, so a bit of road noise won't hurt us for one night. And then tomorrow we're moving on again.
So we are just in Claremont at the moment. It's very early, just after 7, and we're just topping up with some water at this beautiful lake in town. There's Russell putting water into the caravan. But what a stunning lake.
Well, here we are. We're just stopped at a rest stop with a few other people. Apparently down the road there, the road's closed. Reports are that a car has hit a cow and then a truck has hit the car and it's a fatality. So very sad if that's all true. But We're obviously not continuing anywhere for the foreseeable future. So we're going to stop and have breakfast. Whilst we were stopped, I had the opportunity to have a look at the magnificent paint job on this truck honouring our Defence Forces. I was told by the driver it took 3 months to complete all the artwork. Well done to the company MFT Hewingdon.
Alright, you haven't got a king hose or anything somewhere there? Oh, that's no mate. You haven't got a king hose there somewhere?
It up in there.
No, that looks through everything, I can't find nothing.
How'd they get him out of there?
I joined the airlines on the dolly this morning.
They've ended up in there, you may not have.
I've been going alright. Pull your hoses off mate, let all the air exhaust out, plug them back in and try again.
Far out.
Yeah, right mate, cheers.
That's just absolutely horrendous. Oh, there's the cow.
This is called Disney Rest Stop. We stopped for the day due to the delays with that accident, which doesn't bother us. We would rather be delayed than in an accident like that. So we will stay here tonight and we'll move on in the morning. There's nothing much here, it's just a gravel pit, no rubbish bins, so make sure you take your rubbish with you. Tomorrow we're going to have to do quite a few Ks, so I'll see you in the morning.
Every mile's got a story to burn. Every loss is a road I learned. Sometimes leaving's the only grace. When the heart outgrows its place. So I'll hit the road where the wild wind knows all the names I've tried to lose. Hit the road where the river flows and wash away these Sunday blues. I ain't sure where I'm bound to go, but tonight I'll hit the road.
We stopped off at Charters Towers and filled up with fuel, did a big shop, and now we're about probably 30 minutes north of Charters Towers, and we've come across this great donation camp. We're not staying here, we're just having some lunch. There's the missus there. But I'll put the details up of the donation camp in case you do want to stay here.
It's called Fletcher's Creek.
What's it called?
Fletcher's Creek.
Fletcher's Creek Donation Camping. There's these picnic tables, there's...
Beautiful, a great amount of room.
Yeah, huge amount of room. Heaps of rubbish bins and fire pits everywhere. And also, they've over the other side of the road, they've got a dump point. And I'll show you... Oh, I'll do it now.
Okay.
So it's right on this Fletcher Creek, obviously. Look how beautiful this is. So as I said, we're not staying here. We just came in here for lunch. We didn't really even know it was here. This is absolutely beautiful. Bit of a shame we're not staying here. Very popular though, there's quite a few people here. After a long day of driving, we have stopped for the night at this roadside gravel pit just outside of a place called Greenvale. Once again, no bins or any facilities, so make sure you take your rubbish with you. Tomorrow we move on to Inot Hot Springs. However, that will have to wait to next week's episode. So join us then. Thanks for watching. We really do appreciate it. Please consider subscribing to our channel. Until next week, bye.
Bye-bye.
say anything else. Just want to give a big... No, that's no good with the sun coming through like that. I mean, there's quite a bit. I don't know when the US Army is getting here to eat it all, but anyway.
Taste it first for you.